Have you ever had a door slam shut in your face, only to realize later that it was the best thing that could have happened? Today, we're exploring how to turn rejection into your greatest advantage, drawing inspiration from the wisdom of Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no doesn't hold you back, but propels you forward. Rejection, a word often associated with pain, can actually be the stepping stone to something greater. It's not about forcing fate, but recognizing that sometimes life's no is actually a yes in disguise. Feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued, it's time to change the narrative. In this video, we'll unpack 13 transformative lessons to help you harness the power of rejection. This isn't just theory. These are actionable, real-world strategies you can apply immediately. Before we dive in, help us share this wisdom with as many people as possible. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell. It lets YouTube know you're finding value here. Now let's begin this journey together. Ready to turn your setbacks into victories? When life gives you the cold shoulder, don't shrink. Rise. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't petty. It's a declaration of self-worth. Picture this. Someone decides you're not worth their time. That's their loss, not yours. By not engaging, you're sending a powerful message. I am worth more. It's like holding up a mirror, reflecting their behavior back at them, showing that you remain unfazed. But how do you detach without turning bitter? Simple. Focus on your life, your goals, your happiness. Engage in activities that enrich you. Reading, sports, learning new skills, or spending time with those who genuinely value you. This isn't about revenge. It's about redirecting your energy and investing it where it truly matters. Rejection may sting, but instead of dwelling on the pain, use it as fuel for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect. Let their indifference bounce off it. You're not just surviving rejection, you're thriving despite it. This mindset isn't just emotional intelligence, it's proof of your inner strength. Your value doesn't diminish because someone fails to see it. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than silence. 2. Stay emotionally grounded. Rejection stings, making you want to react. But here's a powerful Stoic secret. Calmness. When someone dismisses you, don't let frustration take control. Stoicism, as relevant now as it was in ancient times, teaches us to respond with composure. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but not letting them dictate your response. If rejection shakes you, pause. Ask yourself, why does this bother me? Often it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt most. Here's how to handle it. You've been ignored. Breathe. This moment doesn't define you. It's just a moment. Focus on what you can control. Your response, your energy, your path. Remain polite. Stay kind. If you choose to reach out, do it with sincerity, not expectation. This isn't passivity, it's emotional mastery. Your worth isn't dependent on external approval. Your power lies in your reaction, not in how others treat you. That's a game changer. Mastering calmness in the face of rejection doesn't just help you navigate tough moments, it builds resilience. Your inner peace shouldn't rely on validation. The more you cultivate self-confidence, the less others' indifference will affect you. And here's the irony. Confidence is magnetic. People gravitate towards those who are self-assured and unfazed by setbacks. By maintaining your composure, you're not just enduring rejection, you're using it as a stepping stone for growth. That's the Stoic way. 3. Let them go. When faced with rejection, detachment is your greatest tool. This doesn't mean pretending it didn't hurt, but channeling that experience into transformation. Acknowledge the sting of rejection. Feel it, but don't dwell on it. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough waters, use the waves to move forward, not to sink. Rejection isn't a dead end, it's a redirection. Instead of a roadblock, see it as a sign pointing you toward new opportunities. Engage in enriching experiences. Read books that challenge your thinking. Push your limits through physical activity. Get involved in a community that broadens your perspective. These aren't distractions, they're growth accelerators. Every new challenge shapes you, making you stronger, wiser, more adaptable. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Share your aspirations. Listen to theirs. Together, you create an ecosystem of mutual growth. Rejection isn't a judgment of your worth. It's an opportunity to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you embrace this mindset, you'll realize that what seemed like a setback was actually a push towards something far greater. 4. Showcase your strength. Rejection stings, but it's also a test of your resilience. Instead of letting it weigh you down, use it as an opportunity to showcase your determination. When you're overlooked in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath. Rather than dwelling on disappointment, channel that energy into meaningful action. Take on a new project that highlights your strengths or volunteer to lead an initiative. Your worth isn't diminished by someone else's oversight. Instead, view it as a chance to shine even brighter, unfazed by temporary setbacks. Remember, when one door closes, another opens. This isn't just a saying, but a call to action. Rejection isn't a measure of your value, it's a redirection toward something better suited for your talents and passions. Use it as an opportunity to reassess and realign. What are your key strengths? How can you pivot to maximize them? This is your chance to craft a success story where every setback sets the stage for a powerful comeback. This isn't about forcing a smile through disappointment. It's about embracing every emotion and then stepping forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and responses. When faced with rejection, practice empathy for both yourself and others. Perhaps the person who overlooked you is battling their own struggles. Extend understanding, not as a sign of weakness, but as proof of your strength. Learn, reflect, and rise from rejection, stronger and wiser. Rejection isn't the end of your journey. It's simply a plot twist leading you toward your most resilient self. Face it with confidence, wisdom, and energy, and let it become a powerful force for your growth and success. 5. Harness the power of silence. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a strategic tool, especially when facing rejection. When you're ignored or turned down, your instinct might push you to fix things, to reach out, to bridge the gap. Instead, flip the script. Embrace silence. This isn't about playing games, it's about reclaiming your power. Choosing not to react immediately allows you to step back and recalibrate. It reminds you that your worth isn't dependent on someone else's approval. But this silence isn't passive, it's intentional. It's a time for reflection, growth, and refocusing on your goals. Think of it as a reset button, offering clarity and strength. Setting this boundary isn't cold or indifferent, it's a sign of self-respect. It's saying, I value myself too much to chase or beg. This isn't just a Stoic approach. It's an empowering one. It demonstrates confidence and self-worth. In a world of instant responses, your silence can be intriguing and even commanding. It shows that you are centered, secure, and have a life filled with purpose beyond a single rejection. This isn't about making someone regret their choice. It's about proving to yourself that external validation doesn't define you. You can't control others' reactions, but you can control your own. By mastering the art of silence, you become stronger, more composed, and ready to embrace whatever comes next with grace. 6. Turn rejection into motivation. Using rejection as fuel isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. Let every no push you to become better, stronger, and more skilled. If someone doubts your abilities, take it as a challenge, not to win their approval, but to surpass your own limits. Learn, practice, and refine your skills until you achieve a level of mastery even you didn't anticipate. This isn't about making a dramatic comeback for the doubters. It's about quietly building confidence and expertise. Let your results do the talking. If you're seen as uncreative, embark on a project that showcases your innovation. If you're labeled as unreliable, prove your consistency through action. This journey of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' opinions. It's a commitment to your own growth. And as you change, the way the world perceives you will shift too. The real power of proving them wrong isn't in changing their minds, it's in transforming your own self-image. When you push yourself beyond your perceived limits, you'll not only surprise others, but also redefine what success means to you. True victory comes when you realize the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. 7. Rediscover joy. Life is at its best when we step outside our comfort zones. Finding joy isn't just about having fun, it's a crucial strategy for building resilience. Rejection can make you want to withdraw and dwell on the negativity. But instead of retreating, take a different approach. Actively seek joy. This doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. It means giving them a new outlet, whether it's exploring a new hobby or reconnecting with an old passion. Immersing yourself in fulfilling activities is a powerful response to setbacks. Humans thrive on connection and shared experiences. Surround yourself with positivity, engage in activities that bring you happiness, and remind yourself that rejection is just a small part of your journey. By shifting your focus to enjoyment and personal growth, you reclaim your narrative. Joy becomes a declaration that rejection won't define you. It becomes a testament to your resilience and strength. In your journey to embrace rejection, remember the strength found in your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than uplift your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the intricate web of human interaction. Every laugh shared and story exchanged is a subtle reminder that you are far more than the sum of your setbacks. You are part of a larger narrative, one that flourishes through connection and shared resilience. This is where the true transformation begins. Step into the unknown. Rejection may feel like a closed door, but in reality, it opens countless others. Try a cuisine you've never tasted, explore an unfamiliar neighborhood, or attend a workshop on a topic beyond your comfort zone. These experiences aren't mere distractions, they are pathways to growth. Each new adventure adds depth to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and prepared to navigate life's challenges. The goal isn't to forget rejection, but to grow from it, to turn every no into a stepping stone toward a richer, more fulfilling life. Elevate your social status. Imagine standing in a room, feeling unnoticed, almost invisible. Here lies a hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to transform these moments of rejection into catalysts for personal evolution. Rather than seeking validation, shift your focus to self-improvement and community engagement. This isn't about climbing a social ladder. It's about ascending your personal ladder of self-development. Physical fitness, creative pursuits, and career advancement aren't just activities. They are tools for building a stronger, more resilient self. Share your journey not for applause, but for genuine connection. When you discuss your interests and achievements, let them serve as bridges to like-minded individuals. This isn't about accumulating followers, but about finding your tribe. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you're not just adding lines to your resume, you're weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, this approach intertwines personal growth with contributing to the greater good. Building social status isn't about popularity, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Every step toward self-improvement creates a ripple effect, enhancing not just your life, but also the community around you. The key shift in perspective is crucial. It's not about being seen, it's about witnessing your own growth and, in turn, helping others grow. 9. Responding to indifference with strength. When someone ignores you, sometimes the most powerful response is silence. This isn't about being petty or cold, it's about protecting your peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Don't expend energy trying to gain their attention or force a conversation. Instead, redirect your focus. At a social gathering, this means engaging with those who appreciate your presence. Start a new conversation. Recognize that your worth isn't determined by someone else's acknowledgement. In situations where interaction is inevitable, maintain professionalism. Keep conversations brief, focused, and devoid of unnecessary emotional depth. This isn't about proving anything to them, it's about showing up for yourself. By keeping interactions strictly business, you minimize unnecessary drama. This approach silently communicates, "I am here for what truly matters, not for the spectacle." It allows you to stay grounded, unaffected by indifference. If disregard persists, embrace the power of walking away, not as a defeat but as a strategic retreat. Your energy is best invested elsewhere, in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. Choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle isn't about avoiding conflict. It's about moving toward better opportunities, healthier connections, and a more peaceful mindset. 10. The strength in silence. Your response to indifference isn't a sign of weakness, it's a testament to your self-respect. Choosing silence isn't about gaining an upper hand, it's about maintaining dignity. Stoicism teaches that silence isn't a weapon for manipulation, but a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When faced with being ignored, let silence be a period of introspection. Use it to understand your emotions, sift through your thoughts, and gain clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person, it's about preserving your inner peace. In this silence lies a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about shutting down, but about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to use these moments to reflect on our virtues, values, and how we choose to engage with the world. Ask yourself, why does this affect me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a space to reinforce your character and align your responses with your principles. So, if you choose silence, let it be a conscious decision rooted in self-care and wisdom. In that stillness, you reclaim your power and redefine your path. Choosing not to engage in behaviors beneath you, such as manipulation, revenge, or pettiness, is a powerful act of self-discipline. Instead, it is an embrace of Stoicism's principles of temperance and self-control. By opting not to respond, you are not merely ignoring someone else. You are deeply attuning to yourself. This practice is about maintaining composure, focusing on personal growth, and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in adversity. 11. Don't beg for attention. When faced with indifference, the Stoic response is not to seek validation, but to ground yourself in your own self-worth. If someone ignores you, it is not a signal to demand their attention. Instead, it is an invitation to turn inward and reaffirm your value. Stoicism teaches that self-esteem should not be dependent on the attention of others. True confidence comes from within, not from external approval. Engage in your passions, connect with those who appreciate you, and cultivate a fulfilling life. This is not about proving your worth to someone else. It is about recognizing it for yourself. Invest in personal growth, build a life of contentment, and let your self-assurance be a product of your own achievements rather than a performance for an audience. This approach transcends rejection by focusing on what truly matters, your journey of self-improvement. Even in the face of indifference, respond with kindness while maintaining emotional strength. Protecting your inner peace is not about being distant, but about setting boundaries. You cannot control how others act, but you can control your reactions. By staying kind, yet detached, you affirm, "I choose not to let your indifference disrupt my balance." This mindset is not just a shield, it is an empowering force that helps you navigate relationships with grace and self-respect. 13. Don't reveal your struggles. The urge to display your struggles when ignored can be strong, but Stoicism teaches the value of composure. This is not about pretending everything is fine, but about cultivating inner resilience. Demonstrating that you remain unaffected is not a facade. It is a reflection of genuine stability. Continue living with purpose and determination, not as a show for others, but as proof of your own strength. Acknowledge your emotions, but do not let them take control. By maintaining confidence and staying true to yourself, you remind yourself of your own resilience. Your self-worth is independent of others' validation, and your response to rejection is a testament to your character. Embracing Stoicism means managing emotions in a way that preserves dignity and self-respect. Your reaction is not about proving anything to the world. It is about reinforcing your own fortitude and stability. We have explored the art of transforming rejection into a tool for success. Each setback is a stepping stone to resilience, a lesson in inner strength. Now, I challenge you to apply these principles in your daily life. View rejection not as a roadblock, but as an opportunity for growth. Share your experiences and victories, and let this journey fuel our collective wisdom. Together, we continue to master the art of Stoic resilience. Stay strong, stay Stoic.